Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, oh, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, I'm so grateful. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. Turn it on, y'all can get it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, man. Got one. Hey, I think of my life in terms of blessings. I take mostly a positive approach and a positive spin to my life. I hardly ever dwell on, I can't say that I don't think about the what's wrong in it because I have to address problems as they arise, but I try not to let them consume me. I let the consumption part be about the blessings, the positive things that has occurred in my life, the good things that God has done for me, the power that he's displayed in my life, the protection he's given me over the years, to being tucked under his wings. I focus on the things that he promises me. I think of all the goodness that I perceive to come my way. I think that has a lot to do with me learning more and more about the law of attraction in terms of, what you think and what you put out in the space, and what you pray about is what you receive, And so I've become better and better at that. It's not to say that I'm not human and I don't have moments where I think a little bit too long about what's going wrong and what enemy is about to attack and what they're going to do and say and all of this here. So that's not to say that I'm not concerned about it, but I try to dwell mostly on the positive. And one of the things that I learned, you can have an incredible life. All of us, we can have incredible lives if we just let God drive. See, the problem that I had years ago was I was the driver of my life, and I was taking myself in the directions that I thought would be best for me. And I aimed at things that I thought I could accomplish. And I set goals that I saw myself being able to attain. I was driving. When I gave up and I let God drive, I then opened up my mind and my spirit to what God had for me, for what God could see for me, for what God could do in my life, for what God wanted for me. Now, he wanted for me and he wanted of me. See, that's the connection that you got to try to make. Well, not try. That's the connection that you got to make to really get it. Now, listen to me. What I don't want you to do is do like me. Don't be afraid of the what for, of the what he wants you to do part. See, cause that ain't gonna be nearly as demanding and as offsetting as you think it's gonna be. See, I thought that if I did God's will, that if I let God tell me what to do, that it would cause me to not to be able to do some things I wanted to do. Well, which is true, but the stuff I wanted to do was all detrimental to my well-being and my future and my growth and development as a man. I was stopping my own growth as a man. Cause see, I was doing what I thought I should do as a man. But when you give it over to God, see, God has a much better plan for you than you can ever have for yourself. And God knows a better way, far better than the one you know. I want you to believe that, man. You got to understand that part of it. And that's the part that I finally got through my head, to let God do it his way and to show me a better way and to teach me a better way and expose to me a better way. And when I opened up my mind to what God was talking about, I began to see things totally differently, and things started coming to me totally differently. If you've been a friend of mine or a fan of mine over the years, I mean, you've had to see it, the change. You've had to see the difference. I mean, and I acknowledge that every chance I get, because I promised God I would, and I hope that I'm not falling short in that category. But then again, if I told it all day long what he done for me, I still wouldn't have enough time to really explain thoroughly what he's done for me, because it's such a continuous growth in me. But now, that's not to say that I'm finished or I'm done or I'm complete, because I'm still short. You can't be him. You can strive for perfection. I hear people saying it all the time. I applaud you for saying you want to be perfect, but you ain't. And you can't. So you quit saying it. You quit saying it to me. Quit saying it to other people. I'm seeking a life of perfection, but it's something that you cannot have, because he said you can't do it. But that's what he there for. He there for the moments when you stumble and you fall. And you gonna stumble and fall. So you got to get that part right, man. The stumbling and falling part is coming. But see, you get God in your life and it helps you so that you don't stumble, fall, wallow, roll over, lay there, languish. That's what God is for. So when you stumble and fall, you get back up, because you're going to make mistakes. You're going to get it wrong. You're going to come under attack. You're going to be lied about. You are going to be falsely accused. That's going to happen to you the moment you make a decision to do better. The moment you try to be more. The devil got to send his attackers, man. And he controls certain people. He just got people that's on his side 24/7. You know them too. You've all met one or two of them in your life. They just busy with the business of nothingness. They just busy about the destruction of others. You say, I know them. You know them. They coming. But here's what you got to hold fast to. They can't take away nothing from you that God gave you. They didn't make you. See, people who claim to have made you, if they so in the make you business, why don't they make theyself? Or if they ain't with you no more and they so busy in them I made you business, why don't they make somebody else? Since you want to get credit for making somebody, make yourself. If you're responsible for someone else's success, then you should easily be able to take claim and be responsible for your own success. See, be careful of that. And don't change your course because somebody's attacking you with that. I just hope, man, that I'm giving it to God the way I said I would give it to him. That I would unload every chance I got that I was supposed to, without being, oh, here he come again. I try not to be that. But man, I don't know what else to be for the first 12 minutes of my show. What else you want me to say? I got 4 hours. I can't give God 12 minutes, man. I mean, for real, Steve? Come on, man. I mean, let's look at this right here. If you giving honor to God just 12 minutes out the day, dog, he gave you 24 hours of luxury and life and breath and hope and promise. You ain't got 12 minutes to give him out the day? That don't make no sense. What an exchange. What a wonderful life God has given me in exchange for so small of effort that I put forth. Don't let the effort you got to put forth to God seem so daunting that you don't attempt to do it. Cause man, it seems like a lot. It ain't nothing compared to what he be giving us, for real. So if you want a real life, you want a real shot at what you can be, what you can have, what you can own, what you can become, who you really are, go to God, let him fix you, man. That's all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I said thank you. Thank you for tuning in this morning. We appreciate your loyal support. We appreciate you riding with us. We want to just stop today and say thank you. Thank you for choosing us. Couldn't have made a better choice. It just, hey, this other radio shows, other morning shows. I know some of the people on the morning shows. I'm fans of theirs. But they ain't this here, though. Woo! Know that. They ain't this here. This the one right here.
Yeah.
It's too much on this show that can't get duplicated nowhere else. We can do what they doing, but doggone it, they can't do what we doing. There's too many minds on this show right here. This is Steve Harvey Morning Show. Now that I done thanked y'all and took a little back pat right there, let me tell you the reason why all this exists. Because of my most gracious and most high Heavenly Father. I belong to him. He mine and I'm his. Be careful out there. I tell people all the time, please be careful when you coming for me, because I ain't by myself. They got this thing out there they call Black Twitter. We gonna put Black Twitter on you. Isaiah 54:17. I don't know what y'all talking about, but listen to me now. I ain't got no problem bigger than my God. I promise you that right there. This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica. Junior, Kill LaJuan Spates, KLS, sound like a radio station. And the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Junior, what's on your mind today, man?
And let me ask you something, Unc. You know, it's holiday season. We got to buy gifts. But you know what, Unc? Can you imagine, Unc, all the money in your lifetime that you spend on women, Unc? If you could get that money back, what would you do with that money you spent on women?
Well,
just
first
on
of
women.
all, that'd be the last time you be able to ask me that question, because I won't be on this radio no more. Let's just start there. Because I done got up my last morning to entertain anybody. I'm going to have a court gesture. Somebody going to wake up in the morning and come entertain me. He going to be a little clown. He going to have a little monkey with him. That little monkey going to have a little P.O. box hat on. I'm going to have a little dancing, little monkeys and everything. Somebody going to entertain me in the morning. The majority of the money you will spend in your life as a man will be spent on the female species. Listen to me. If you are a heterosexual man, the majority of the money you will spend in your life will be on the female species. It has been worth every damn dollar. I am telling you. It has been money well spent. I've gotten in a lot of trouble with it. But Lord have mercy. The rewards have been overwhelmingly in a woman's favor. It is a man's job to do that. I wish young men could get this, and I don't know how to tell it to them without sounding like I'm talking down to them. But Aristotle Onassis, the billionaire that married Jackie Onassis after she was married to President Kennedy and he was killed, the best quote he ever had: if women did not exist, all the money in the world would have no meaning. It just wouldn't mean nothing, man.
Man.
I thank God for women. I do wish I had that money back, though. If I had that money back. Lord.
All right. Coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
We trying to have some happy endings up in here, Shirley. Some happy endings.
Hey.
Okay? Ain't no other way to do it. Let's get it cracking up in here. Happy endings. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello, therapy and this is Judy speaking. How may I help you?
I'm trying to come in and get some therapy done. I was in an accident at my job. I got injured like a week and a half ago. I ain't been able to go back to work for my back and my leg. They say, I haven't broke any bones or nothing, but it's real sore, real stiff, and hard to get out of bed. So I wanted to see, what it take to get a therapist and start getting some type of treatment.
Okay, well, sir, what we typically do is we ask for our patients to come in, check out our facility, and so we can also assess you, see where the damage is, the majority of it, and, then get you to a therapist. So if you would like to come in, we can definitely do that for you.
Okay, do you know what the therapists actually do when they're doing the treatment?
Well, if you come in, sir, we can definitely direct you to any of our 3 therapists that we have on site right now. But each one specializes in a particular field. So it's more beneficial for you if you come in, and then we can assess you and then direct you to that particular therapist, okay?
Okay, so you say, how many y'all do y'all have?
We have 3. There's Marty, Brenda, and Cecilia here.
Okay, the person that referred me to y'all told me that Cecilia was the one that had worked on. Is there a way I could talk to Cecilia?
Typically, we normally ask our patients to come in, but let me see if she's available right now. I know earlier she was with a patient, so let me just check really quick. And if she is available, then I can transfer you, okay?
Okay. I'll just hold on.
Okay, hold on. Hi, this is Cecilia.
Yeah, Miss Cecilia, trying to come up there and get some therapy done. I hurt my back and my leg at work. I mean, they already told me wasn't nothing broke or nothing, but I wanted to see what exactly do y'all do as far as physical therapy? You know, what exactly will I be doing?
Well, when you come in, we'll do a consultation, and, we'll massage you and take x-rays and put you in a whirlpool tub, and there's several different things that we can do for you.
Okay. Is it a certain timeline? I mean, like how long will it take before I can get back to work? Because, I've been off for about a week now, and I'm trying to get back within the next couple of weeks, but it's taking me like, at least 30 minutes to get out of bed because of my back and my leg.
Oh, wow. Well, you need to come in as soon as possible because that sounds like that's pretty bad.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this here. After people get through doing the therapy, do y'all have happy endings?
Happy endings? What do you mean by happy endings?
Happy endings, like, when therapy is over with, would you yourself, would you do happy endings at the end?
Okay, I'm still not understanding. What do you mean by happy endings? What are you talking about?
Okay, say, like, if I come over there and go through a session or whatever for about an hour, when we get through, will you kind of like, close the door and do happy endings, make me feel good?
Okay, close the door. I'm still not quite understanding what you mean by happy ending, sir.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is, like, when we get through with the procedure, make me feel good in a nice, happy endings.
When Judy sent you back to me, what are we talking about with this happy ending thing? Because I don't.
Well, I didn't ask her nothing about the happy endings. That right there is just going to be between me and you.
Well, see, I don't play that. I don't get. This is a place of business. We're professional here. We do therapy for people who are seriously hurt. This is not the nearest bar. What talking about happy endings after we finish with that? Well, what kind of place do you think this is?
Well, I mean, I know it's therapy, but I mean, if people going through that much pain, at least have some type of happy endings, don't you think?
Well, I think you might suggest your significant other.
Okay, so you wouldn't be up for doing the happy ending part?
Hell no, I ain't interested in that. What kind of this? You talking about you hurt. Hell, if you hurt, you shouldn't be even talking about happy ending. You talking about?
Okay, hold on. I mean, you're not talking to me professionally.
Well, you coming at me with this happy ending ain't professional at all either. What kind of place you think we running over here?
Okay, hold up. I was referred to you. I'm thinking, the guy telling me, you're going to take care of me.
What guy told you like that?
I'm sorry?
What guy told you some like that?
You know what? Let's not even go into this because I don't even want to bring him into this. Can you satisfy me after Easter? I'm going to tip you a little bit, too.
What? Man, have you lost your everlasting marble mind? Are you gone crazy? Judy, who in the hell is this on the phone that you done sent through me thinking this is the happy ending place?
Wait.
Who is this?
Miss Cecilia, she don't know nothing about the happy ending part.
It don't matter. You the receptionist. You know what? You on the borderline of losing your job. Because this is...
Hello? Miss Cecilia, can I just tell you who referred me?
Who in the told you that I have happy endings for anybody? Because the only person I have happy endings for is my husband.
Okay.
So who was it?
Miss Cecilia, Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend Karen got me to prank phone call you.
Y'all full of y'all in here getting me ready. I'm about to fire my receptionists. I got folks in the lobbies. They just think I done lost my mind. Y'all gonna call me on my job with I'm a kick her. This don't make no sense.
Miss Cecilia, she told me, she say my girlfriend patience is short.
Very. Very. Oh, it's on. She gonna need her. Oh, that's all right. I got something for her.
Oh, you got some happy endings for her?
I got some happy endings for her. You just wait. I be.
Hey, Cecilia, you got to tell me this, baby. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
We don't worry about the praise and worship. I don't need it. I don't need it.
All right, let's move on then. What else happened?
I'll be back in an hour.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Taylor Swift is Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Hollywood legendary TV producer Norman Lear has passed away, and another sexual assault filed on Diddy, and he's saying enough. He's saying enough is enough. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask the CLO. This is from Doris in Boston. Doris writes, I'm a little older than the man I'm dating, so I've had Botox and I work out religiously so I can look my best for him. But he's let himself go, and he jokes that his belly is, quote, happy weight because he's in love. How do I get him to stay in shape for me?
Well, you could stop doing that Botox so he can see what he really dealing with. And maybe that might motivate him. I don't.
That's your answer.
That's a good answer. Good answer.
But you know what, though?
They do on Family Feud. Good answer. Good answer.
Don't clap.
But you know what, though? You know, on this Zoom, the expression of the three women's faces on this show, when I said that little, you know, it wasn't the best joke I've ever written. I got it.
You are crazy. But key word, expressions. You can see our expressions.
They did, Jude.
You know, y'all went like, that's your answer? It was just a little joke. That's all. My bad. Okay, now let me try to give some solid advice. I think you need to sit him down and go, you know what? I'm doing everything I can for you. I would expect you to do the same thing for me. Because what's happy weight for you is depressing to me. You need to get your fat ass in that gym.
There it is. There it is. Thank you. That's how you shut it down.
No, see, but see, listen to me. You can talk to a man like that. Now, a man can't say that to you. But you can go in there to your man and go, you know what? You know what? You there. You there. You need to walk back towards the light because your stomach is bigger than mine when I was expecting. And that's what you need to say.
When I was expecting?
Yes. I can't be walking next to you doing the best I can and you looking like you in your second trimester. This is not working for me. You can say that to a man. You can sting his ass.
That's not
gonna that's what you got to do. No. That's how you talk to men.
Oh, wow. Okay, Tommy said it hurts.
Don't talk to me like that.
You got a line and he cried.
I'm not speaking to you for 6 months.
That's pretty harsh.
Tell me that now.
All right, well.
What?
I'm not speaking to you for 6 months. Let my wife tell me something like that.
Hold up, dog.
What?
You gonna try to use the silent treatment on your wife? Next question, Shirley.
All right, moving on to Joshua in Toledo. Joshua writes, my wife and I have squirrels in our attic, and I can't get the city to come out until one of them dies. I'm ashamed to tell my wife that I'm terrified of them. She's afraid that a squirrel is going to fall through the ceiling. What am I supposed to do about it?
They won't come out till one of them die.
Uh-oh.
So,
don't say it. Don't say it.
We got to kill a squirrel.
Don't say it. I just told you not to say it.
I don't give a doggone about that. I don't care who listening. Peter, I don't care who listening. The city not coming out till one of the squirrels die. My next phone call is, we have a dead squirrel in our attic.
Y'all on y'all way?
Yeah. What time y'all be here? Are you sure he's dead? I'm positive. Matter of fact, 3 of them.
Don't you not say that.
3 of them.
All right.
Now, he terrified of squirrels.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man.
I am
What
too.
you're not finna do, you're not finna stay here and you're not contributing to the payments on this house. That's what you're not gonna do. Rodent? A squirrel is a rodent.
It is a rodent. Yeah.
It is.
It's a rodent.
Not
He
a
must
pet.
be treated like a rodent.
Like a rodent.
You know, here come Peter with that old, we got to treat them better than that. No, they die.
A squirrel.
Well, let's just move on.
Decon, rat traps, all that.
We're going to move
That
on now.
thing, a rat trap is inhumane. I know it is. That squirrel standing
Militia
on top of the
in
stove eating that pie.
Southfield.
That's okay. Good.
We're moving on. Thank you. Militia in Southfield says, I was
Walk in
having
your
sex.
house and see that rat up on top of your stove eating your pie. We see how that feel too. Then.
Oh, he's going down. I was having sex with a man that I've only dated for a few weeks, and he asked me to do that special thing that he likes. I reminded him that it was our first time having sex. He said every man's, quote, special thing is the same. Is this the truth?
Yep. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm speaking out.
Inside voice, outside voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, CLO? What?
Careful. Careful.
Huh?
I ain't mean to jump out there with Tommy, but that's.
Oh, you agree with your nephew?
Let me
So the
just
answer
say
is yes. Let's move on.
Yeah, sure.
That's what she wants to know. Is it the truth?
Well, the favorite thing is the actual, let me watch how Christians do this. The actual thing is the actual act of procreation. That's the actual favorite thing. Is the act of procreation. To get together with the woman and form another life. Now, before we form this life, all these activities need to be based on if we need to be staying together in the first place. If I'm going to commit to you to spend the rest of my life with you, this thing that we're doing is going to have to be like lifetime worthy. I'm going to have to want this for the rest of my life. So it has a big part of it. Now, as we develop a liking and love for one another, this other thing comes into play that becomes really just like, you know, because if you care about me,
I love how you're dancing around this. Go ahead.
He ain't dancing.
you
Go ahead,
want
talk
to
to
see
him.
the all white in my eyeballs. That's all I'm saying. He wants to see the all white in my eyeballs. Because my eyes have turned all the way around 360. I've seen my brain before.
All right.
Oh, that's what.
All right.
Good.
So we're moving
see your
on to the
brain?
last one. It's Frederica in Colombia, who says, my older brother and his wife are living at home with me and my parents temporarily. His wife is country and everything she cooks is fried, too salty, or too sweet. My dad loves her cooking. So how do I stop her from clogging my dad's arteries?
What you got to do?
I don't.
What's her dad to be helpful?
Right, but see, her problem is the little girl that wrote the letter, she can't cook. She mad. That's what this is. She can't cook. That's so Shirley the moved
got out
in
of
with
this.
some in-laws. That's what did happen. Shirley the
got out
moved
of
in with in-laws. She can't cook worth a damn. Now that woman in there know how to cook.
Too
Now
salty,
Shirley
too
wrote in
sweet,
on
and
the radio
everything
station.
fried?
This Shirley.
No,
It ain't too salty or too sweet. That's the hate that's in the letter. The man, he like
Thank
her
you,
cooking,
CLO.
and she a hater.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Diddy is facing a fourth lawsuit for alleged sexual assault, and in this one, he's accused of the gang rape of a minor. A Jane Doe has filed a suit claiming that when she was 17, Diddy, his longtime right-hand man, Harvey Pierre, and another as yet unnamed man drugged and raped her back in 2003. She claims that she met Pierre at a club in Detroit. He persuaded her to fly to New York to meet Diddy. She says Pierre forced her to perform oral sex on the private plane. And then the three men plied her with drugs and alcohol at Diddy's house recording studio. There she claims they took turns having sex with her when she was too inebriated to have given consent. And Diddy has already issued a vehement denial, telling Page Six, quote, "Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." Those are Diddy's words.
Well, in this country, we're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. Once you get these allegations in the court of public opinion, they immediately start assassinating people. Now, they're going to have to get to the truth about this, because if anything has happened to these girls, then you're going to pay. But I also know there are people who will jump on the bandwagon for a check. That does happen. So all of that, yes, has to play out. I'm not saying one way or the other. So don't take it wrong. I'm not saying one way or the other, because I don't know nothing. I'm hearing the story just like y'all. I don't even have an opinion about it, because I just want to see how it all works out.
Yeah, because if
the one girl, Cassie, she had case. Please understand.
Well,
he settled it.
Yeah, they settled it very quickly. Yeah.
And there's a rumor that this woman has the same lawyer as Cassie. This new Jane Doe.
Oh yeah, to that. Well, see, and he gonna take the case because he gonna work pro bono. He gonna do it. Whatever she get, he gonna get a third. Oh yeah, they gonna sign up. This legal system in this country, rough, man.
Well,
but,
all right.
Serious allegations.
It's real simple. But you know what? When that first one, when you write a check, man, and they find out, it's hard, man. It's hard after that. So I don't know how this gonna play out for this brother, but
it's not looking good.
No.
I'm moving on to other entertainment news. We're going to switch gears here, Steve.
Well, Shirley, we can move it along, but you the one bought this up. Just want to remind you that.
It's just a story.
You the one bought this up. Shirley brought it up. I wasn't even saying nothing about it this morning.
All right. Taylor Swift is Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Congratulations to Taylor Swift. Time editor Sam Jacobs made the big reveal on the Today Show. He said, in part, there are a number of different choices that could have represented 2023, but we picked someone who represents joy, someone who's bringing light to the world. In 2023, she was like the weather. She was everywhere. So congratulations to Taylor Swift, Person of the Year, according to Time Magazine.
Yeah. I'm a Swiftie. I love Taylor.
And finally, in entertainment news, Pioneer sitcom. Huh?
That's like her Beehive.
The Beehive. I'm just a fan. Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
With me and Flavor Flav. We love
Taylor Swift. He's a big one.
Yep.
I thought you was talking about that dust mop they be playing on.
Yes.
Swifter.
Oh, a Swifter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Close enough.
Finally, in entertainment news, guys, Pioneer sitcom creator, writer, and director, the very famous, very talented Norman Lear has died. Norman Lear was a major force on network television in the 1970s. He was responsible for All in the Family, The Jeffersons, Maude, Good Times, One Day at a Time, Sanford and Son, and other hit series. He was 101 years old. Norman Lear's family released a statement which reads in part, quote, "Thank you for the moving outpouring of love and support in honor of our wonderful husband, father, and grandfather. Norman lived a life of creativity, tenacity, and empathy. We ask for your understanding as we mourn privately in celebration of this remarkable human being." Yeah.
That's a celebration.
So our condolences, go out to the Lear family.
101.
The shows he put out was groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
That damn
All in the family.
Baby Archie Bunker.
Yes, All in the Family and
Hands
Edith.
down.
Archie wore the same shirt and pants every show. He put on a
Black
suit
and
to
white.
go to that funeral that time, but that little plaid jacket and that hat, dog, he never changed clothes. It was one of the most brilliantly. I mean, bro, he let him.
Yeah.
Have it.
Incredible.
And then George Jefferson. I mean, that iconic character.
For real.
All of it. There was a black
Sanford
dude
and
behind
Son.
one of these shows.
Good times.
It was a black dude was behind one
Yeah,
of
and
these shows.
didn't he sue Norman Lear or something?
for good. I
some
think it
years
was good
ago
times.
for stealing the ideas or something. Yeah.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
you can't be white and come up with good times.
No.
Cabrini Green,
It's just
Chicago.
Projects.
In Chicago, the
Bruh.
projects.
Come on, it don't
Why
make no
can't
sense.
like that?
Yeah.
Where that come
How would
from
you
in
know?
your head? Where that whole experience? Where you come?
Yeah.
Where James and Flora come from in your
Ooh,
head?
James.
Bookman. There had some people, man. You really had to have lived that life.
Walona.
Sweet daddy.
They don't even know them type
Sweet
of people,
daddy.
man.
Uh-huh.
Them is project people. You got to have come from that.
Lawrence. Yes, our condolences again go out to the family of Norman Lear. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, some businesses that Nephew Tommy, Steve, wants you to open up in 2024. We'll talk about it right after this. Find out what that's all about. All right.
Help me, Jesus.
Here we go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. The nephew is here with something for you, Uncle Steve, some businesses. What you got, Neff?
Well, you know, Uncle Steve,
Is
we
this?
getting a little older, man. And I'm just thinking about me and you and our exit plan, and just something we can come up with. I just feel like I've come up with some businesses that's just we're going to win all the way 100 with this. I already know. And we can just walk off in the
Now, let me
sunset.
ask you a
We're
question
this is million.
before you say something. Can I comment on each one of these as we go?
Yeah.
We want you
Please
to.
do. Please do. I want
don't
you
be silent.
All right. But I just see millions when I see this, though. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Plastic surgery for ugly baby. See what I'm saying?
That's millions, Tom.
Tom,
That's me.
Shut up, Junior.
that you cannot work on a baby because the baby ain't developed. It's a lot of ugly.
You just put more.
people
You just put more
just
plastic
fine.
so they can grow into it, dog.
Tommy,
Huh?
that's where you get the term ugly duckling from.
And I'm glad you said that. We could do animals too. You see what I'm saying? Plastic surgery for ugly animals. We could do the same thing. You don't. Oh, we can corner the whole market. That's where I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
A vet, too. You're a vet.
I'm gonna pass on that one, dog. Listen to
God.
people's babies. The hell you
Okay,
gonna get
okay.
consent to do that?
Come on, Tommy.
Okay. So how about this? How about like I made a living off being stupid. What about a stupid camp? So people who want to be stupid, they come into our camp and we teach them how to be. It's almost like they pledge. You see what I'm saying? We haze them.
They let 'em?
It's stupid. Stupefy stupid. S5 is stupefy stupid. You see what I'm
but
saying?
Tommy, if you sign up for a stupid camp,
Yeah.
ain't you already stupid?
Good point, Steve. That
You got a point now, boy. Okay, I got you. Okay, how about this here?
See, when Tommy come up with these ideas, I just need to address each one. Go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah.
Okay.
got 1 minute.
Instead of smartphones, smart TVs, smart houses,
Instead.
stupid phones, stupid houses, stupid TV. See, all Uncle Steve got to do is put stupid out there, and guess what? Folk finna start buying. And guess what? We finna have stupid money. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
The money gonna be
Now, let me
stupid.
help you understand. Here
Please
you are
help
with
them.
your stupid phone. Every time you Google something, your dumbass phone don't know the answer. Every time you put your GPS in this stupid ass phone, it take you to the wrong damn place.
So I guess I shouldn't even ask you about artificial stupidity instead of artificial intelligence, artificial stupidity.
A-S.
AS, yeah.
Now, I think you already got a corn on that market. I don't know how
All
to
right,
share you.
coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, we'll check Steve's voicemail, 877-29-STEVE, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check Steve's voicemail, 877-29-STEVE, 877-29-STEVE. Steve, we got a lot of calls about yesterday's roundtable discussion on the video gone viral. Remember, we talked about the black mom who went up to the school and was beating her kid, disciplining her child for being disrespectful to the teacher.
Have you seen that? See?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that video.
We all agree that parenting has changed from the way we were raised to compare to today's parenting style. So let's go. This is a teacher from Atlanta left a message.
Hey, just want to call and let you know I'm a teacher in Atlanta, and I fully agree with you guys are saying about the kids out of control. It starts with the parents. However, I do want to remind y'all, my beautiful black people, that spread the rod for the child is not in the Bible. And we need to get back to actually teaching Bible-based messages and not things that sound like they should be in the Bible. But I agree with y'all 100%. Love y'all.
Yeah, first of all, much respect to the male teachers. We need more male teachers out there in this world.
My man.
And I'm glad he called in. I just want to say this about the video. Because of social media, you now get to see this. I've been in that video before. I've been in that video
as a
before.
child.
I was the star of that video before. I was the one getting drugged out. I done been drugged out of church, the school. I done got my ass drugged out of grocery store. I've been beat publicly probably more times than anybody on this show. So I just want y'all to know that this is new to y'all and y'all just saw it. But Lil Stevie has been in that video so many damn times. I was down on Ricardo's porch and my mama came down there and snatched me off up the porch, beat me all the way up to the house. I've been in this video before. That video surprised a lot of people, not me.
Right.
I was the little boy in the red shirt many times.
And the teacher is
I was just sitting there
incorrect.
going,
That is a Bible verse.
Yeah, I was just going to say definitely it's a Bible verse.
Well, yeah, I stayed away from that because, dog, I
It's
went,
in
His word is different. It's Proverbs, but his word is different.
Yeah, he just said it a little differently. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, we need to get back to Bible verse. You need to quit quoting that, dog. Just keep teaching. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, black.
All right, let's hear from
the child. That's in the Bible.
Yes, it is. Let's hear from Slim, Steve, a father from Birmingham.
Hey, this Slim from Birmingham. I was just listening to y'all talk about the lady that went viral that beat her child in front of everybody at school, and y'all conversation was about that parents don't do that no more. I'm 36, and I can guarantee you parents still do that. I got two sons. I had to go over to my 11-year-old school. He was acting up. I went while I was at work, pulled up in the truck, took him to the bushes outside the school, and let him have it. And that was the end of that. And I didn't have no more problems since then. So, and I'm a coach, and I got parents that's in their 20s, and they whooping their child at the field. So it ain't went nowhere. You know, you can't do it as openly, but it definitely ain't went nowhere. I just wanted to say that. Love the morning show. Love y'all. That was good.
I don't even want to play football.
Now, in the video, I didn't agree with her verbiage.
No,
Tommy was
Some
talking
of her
about
That's what I was
language.
saying.
Yeah, I didn't agree with the verbiage.
N-word.
Sound like you was talking to somebody on the street.
Yes,
You know, it's still my child.
Yeah.
You know, even though I disciplined my children, I still, it had some love in it. I wasn't talking to them like they was just cats on the street. I'd have met at a bar and I'd have just slapped one of them. That ain't, we're not going to have that conversation.
Right.
But that was
Discipline and
shocking to me.
teaching.
On site, Lil Hen, you don't know who I'm Lil Hen, you don't, whoa.
What is this?
Pull up. Where we going?
She was a bit much. She was.
Yeah,
So the verbiage, but the action of disciplining,
What she was saying was a bit much.
Yeah, I'm giving
but
little
the-
man some
yeah.
credit. His feet was moving. He was keeping up, but she was dragging him. His feet was moving. I had to give him that credit. At
He wasn't moving
least.
too well. He was catching
Okay,
that strap.
he finna get this beating, but them feet was moving. I saw that. I said, well, keep it up. He keep it up with that shirt.
Well, it's either that or get drugged, you know. Drug and beat.
Coming
I
up
strongly
next.
suggest you stay on your feet during the whipping. Don't ever fall.
Coming up next, the nephew has the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, he always does too much. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about. But right now, it's time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got for us today?
This right here, Shirley, is unorthodox methods. All right?
What is that?
All right. You know, sometimes people cannot conceive a child. Sometimes a couple may be going through some difficult times trying to conceive. And, you know, some people get artificial... inseminate. They might do that.
IVF.
But you know, to help this couple out, I decided to call the husband, let him know that I could help out with this situation.
Oh, that was
nice. Are you a doctor?
That was nice of you. Yeah, that was nice of you. But
I can have her pregnant by the end of the week. You understand what I'm saying? If you let me, what?
Oh, you're going to die in this prank. I know.
They want a baby. All right. Evidently what he got going ain't working. Let me come in now and handle up. By the end of the week, won't be pregnant. Y'all gonna have what y'all want. That's all I'm trying to help. What? Come on, Cat. Let's go. Y'all, I can't stand when nobody won't help. Come on, Cat.
Ungrateful.
Hello. I'm trying to reach Brother Robert.
And speaking.
Hey, how you doing? I'm calling you from the church. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing super fantastic. Any day above ground is a good day.
That's good. Hey, listen, man, we wanted to, being one of the brothers of the church, I wanted to give you a call. Man, you didn't make it today, but your wife stood up today and asked us to keep y'all in our prayers because y'all are definitely trying to bring a new child into the world, and she let us know that, you know, she's being a little older now, 41, 42, you know. She said it takes a little longer to try and conceive a child than, you know, in your earlier years. So we definitely wanted to let you know, man, that we got y'all in our prayers, man.
Man, you just don't know how much we appreciate that, man. Yeah, we've been trying, but I know with prayers, all things are possible.
Yeah, well, we definitely want to keep you all in our prayers, man, and hope that you all are able to conceive this child and bring a new child into this world. You know, the book says, "Be fruitful and multiply."
Definitely. Now, who is this again?
This Brother Arthur. Brother Arthur. I don't know if you know me directly, but I'm Brother Arthur, one of the brothers at the church.
Oh, okay, Brother Arthur. Thank you.
Now, Brother Robert, what I wanted to ask you, man, was have you considered any alternatives, methods as far as, you know, maybe helping this situation?
We've looked at a few. What are you referring to as an alternative?
Well, I mean, I think I have a good thing then that might be able to help this thing speed up the process, and you guys will be expecting in no time, man.
Man, we are definitely open for some things like that. What you got in mind?
I mean, well, what I have is a little unorthodox, man, but I think if you allow me to help you on this, man, I think that you'll be definitely satisfied. And, you know, man, if 9 months from now, you guys will be at the hospital waiting, looking for your baby boy, your baby girl, you know?
Well, clarify unorthodox.
Okay. See, what I have in mind, man, is have you considered maybe like a surrogate father?
Clarify surrogate, because I'm thinking the wrong thing. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. What do you mean by surrogate father?
Well, what it is, man, is, you know, of course, a surrogate mother is someone that will carry a child for those that cannot carry one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what I've gone to the doctor and gotten myself checked out, man, good physical and everything. I'm physically fit and everything. And, you know, maybe I guess the complications are coming from you as far as the child not being, you know, you're not being able to conceive right now.
No, ain't nothing wrong with me, man.
Okay.
Now, what you mean by you physically fit? I mean, what the hell that got to do with surrogate?
Well, see, what I'm saying is, if you allow me to come over and supply my services, I mean, let's say if you left for a weekend, man, and I stayed over there, by the time you get back, man.
Man, what the wrong with you? Is this what's going on at this church, man? Am I at the wrong church? You telling me you trying? Help me understand. You saying you want to come over and have sex with my wife?
Well, I mean, don't look at it like that. Don't look at it like that. Look at it as if I'm helping you all
that's what
bring
you're
a child
telling me. Indirectly, you just ain't use those words.
Excuse me now? Okay.
You telling me you want to come have sex with my wife?
No. I want to come over and just apply my services, man, and put you guys in a better position that you will be able to have a child in your life. You understand what I'm saying? You understand where I'm coming from?
No, I don't. Sound like you telling me you want to have sex with my wife, man. What the is wrong with you, man?
Hey, hold on. No, this brother Arthur, man. Listen, see what I'm trying to do.
Man, I don't give a if you brother Charles. Who the is brother Arthur, man? I don't know you. And then you talking about the church. What kind of shit? This y'all condone at this church?
No, really the church don't have nothing to do with this. It's me calling you to lend you.
Well, you calling me saying
I'm trying to be, if you allow me to be the surrogate father, I'll have her pregnant by the end of the week.
Man, you got me up. As soon as I see, I'm coming to Bible study Tuesday to see you. You show up at Bible study so I can see who the you are.
Okay, bro.
Guaranteeing you want to have sex with my wife. Man, what kind of
Okay, brother,
this, man?
If you keep looking at it like that, how are we going to get this? How are we going to get past this so we can get you to this child, man?
We ain't going to get past this. You talk about having sex with my wife. Where your wife at? Brother, you ain't got no wife?
So I have a wife, Brother Robert. What I'm trying to do is help you along with yours and getting this child conceived. That's what I'm trying to help.
Brother, you can't help me talking about having sex with my wife. You said on Orthodox, I ain't think you was going that far with it. How you get my phone number?
Well, you know, we have people listed at the church. We have all phone numbers listed.
He lists mine. And when I get that Tuesday, I hope to see you because I'm going to punch you and
Hey, look, man, why don't I speak to your wife when she comes to church this week, and I'll see how
Man, don't say a thing to my wife.
Hold on, I'm just going to talk to her and see how she feels about maybe you know, using this particular...
No, you can't say man, don't even look in her direction. Brother, man, who are you? I need to see you myself.
Okay, what is all the anger though, brother? What?
Man, you wouldn't be angry. You just sitting there telling me. Let's flip the script. I'm gonna come have sex with your wife.
Okay.
You should get angry.
Okay, brother. I got one more thing I need to tell you. Are you ready for? Can I say this?
Man, you better hurry up before I hang up in your face.
Okay. Are you listening, Brother Robert?
I've been listening. I'm tired of listening.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your wife.
Man, what you say?
Hey.
Man, Tommy, you can't be doing like that, man. I'm about to have a rest come to change with everybody in there. Well, a minute ago, I was going to go straight punch Thomas in the mouth. Then look for you. What you had been on that one, man? Ooh.
All right. Hey, one more thing, man. Tell me this. What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show with ignorant-ass Steve and ignorant-ass Nephew Tommy. Y'all wild over there, man.
And there you have it. Come on. Yeah, we pranking and praising now. Come on.
Wow.
What? What?
Praising that.
That was.
Do they want a baby? Do they not want the baby? I'm trying to help. I mean, you try to give somebody something from the bottom of your heart and show them love and kindness, and this what you get?
This is the thanks you get.
Come on,
the gift
man.
that just keeps on giving.
Give me the weekend, and by Sunday, hey, you good. Okay?
Hey.
I ain't paying no damn child support now. I'm just trying to help y'all out. Listen, I'm gonna be at Tommy T's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's Pleasanton, California, Oakland, San Jose, San Francisco. The nephew is coming to town. Been a long time since I've been in debate. All right, blow the whistle. I'm coming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, he always does too much. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's strawberry letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. So buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he always does too much. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm dating a man that goes overboard to please me. We've been together for 3 years, and from our first date until today, he's always done too much. Our first date was at a place where you could eat and play games. I wore a dress and a pair of heels, and he came in workout clothes. I didn't know where he was taking me, so I was shocked when we pulled up. He made us matching shirts to wear and told me that he wanted to see how good I was at basketball. I played ball in high school, but I am 34 years old now, and I wanted a real date. He insisted I put the shirt over my dress and play against him. That was the first red flag, but I gave him a lot more chances to get things right, but he failed. He told me one day that he was going to get my car detailed. He did that, but he also got my windows tinted too dark without telling me, and I ended up getting a citation for having illegal tint. Then there was a time he dressed like Big Elmo for my child's 3rd birthday, and she cried and screamed for 2 hours because she was afraid of him. If I talk to him about marriage, he will buy me jewelry, but not an engagement ring. I have earrings, a necklace, and bracelet with my name on them because he always does too much when he shops. Despite every quirky thing he does, I would spend the rest of my life with him. Going overboard is definitely a plus in the bedroom, and I love that we're intimate for hours and hours. That is the only time I have no complaints. But then it's right back to him doing too much other stuff and not what I need him to do, like ask me to marry him. Why is he doing everything except that? Well, as far as he's concerned, things are great and getting better. I mean, he has a relationship he wants with the woman he wants, and it's all working for him. If it's not broken, why fix it? You say he's doing too much, but really he's not doing enough of what you want. And why are you considering being with the man who doesn't give you what you want anyway? You said you give him a lot of chances, but he fails. So if marriage is what you want, you need to let him know that. But you also mentioned about the red flags. If you're concerned about the red flags, you don't need to marry this guy or waste any more time with him. You said the only thing where he's doing too much is okay is in the bedroom because he can go for hours and hours. So you either stay single and have your great sex and continue to collect the red flags with him, or you move on and get with someone who wants the same thing you want, marriage. Steve?
You know what? This letter right here has so many turns in it that I've discovered. You know, at first, you know, when I read the letter and it says he does too much. And then the letter opens up with, I'm dating a man that goes overboard to please me. Now, right away, I'm thinking, at first I thought, what's wrong with you? Here's a man that goes overboard to please you, and you got a problem with that. You know how many women looking for that? Yeah, any idea how many women will sign up for that? He go overboard. So at first I thought it was something wrong with you. But then as the letter goes on and you start telling me what he was doing, okay, then now I see it's something wrong with him. But then we get down to the bottom of the letter and it's you again. I mean, really, man, that's how I read this letter. It was a fascinating trip that you took us on. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take you on the trip and I'm going to see what you come up with. Okay, now, at first you say, I got a man to go overboard for me. And we've been together for 3 years. And from our first date to the day, he has done too much. I'm going, damn, who don't want this? But then I found out, you know, he used to play ball and he took y'all to a playhouse game and you wore a dress and heels and he bought y'all matching shirts and wanted you to put the shirt on over your dress so he could see how good you was at basketball. Because obviously through the conversations you said you used to play ball before, so now he gonna challenge you. He got on his workout stuff. You should have went on and mopped his ass, you know, and just been done with it. Because them girls out there, man, there's some girls out there, man, can take you to the bank with that ball. So anyway, then, anyway, he made y'all all them. That was the first red flag. But you say you gave this man a lot more chances to get it right. So he told you going to get your car detailed one time. He come back, he put tint on your car. Damn, that's a good dude, man. A dude take your car to get it detailed, but he put tint on there? What'd he do, though? He put the wrong damn tint on there. Now you got a ticket. Because you riding around in dope boy car. Now you done took a ticket now because he done put dope tint on your damn windows. Most women don't get super dark tint on their windows. That's just a guy thing. But he did that. All right. Anyway, then after that, your little baby had a third birthday party. His ass dressed up like Big Elmo. Is that the big red thing?
Uh-huh.
The big red animal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now your baby crying for 2.5 hours. His dumb ass didn't think to go in there and take suit off. Or he just gonna ride it out. I'm Elmo. Shut up, little girl. Cut out all that crying. I'm Elmo. I done bought this suit. Shut up all that crying. Get used to me. Deal with me. Right there. Once you horrify the woman's baby, she normally wants your ass gone. So like I said, in the beginning of the letter, I thought it was her. Then I found out he is doing a lot. But watch when we come back. It's going to take another turn. It's finna be her again.
Oh, hold on, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, he always does too much. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, he always does too much.
All right, very quickly, everybody. This letter I said in the beginning I thought was a letter of something's wrong with this woman who's been dating a man for 3 years who just does too much. He goes overboard when it comes to giving her stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, something wrong with this lady right here, because who don't want that? Then as I read the letter and I discovered some of the stuff he was doing, he is doing too much. So now something is wrong with him. But then the letter takes another turn and it's her turn again. So I've come to the conclusion that the lady that wrote this letter don't really know what the hell she wants. So now, they've been dating and everything. The basketball date they went on at the first because she played high school basketball. She had on the heels and the dress. He took her to a place where they could play basketball so he can see how good she was. That's stupid. They're in their 30s. Don't nobody want to do that, but she should have went on there and just put that pressure on him and backed this little punk ass down into the paint and just scored on him repeatedly. That's what she should have did. Just went on and Lisa Leslie his ass and just treated him abusive on the court.
Take him to the right.
You know, Brittany Griner just turn and dunk on his ass and see how he feel about that. And then then one time y'all sent him to get the car detail. He came back and put 10 on your car, which was really nice, but to put the 10 on too dark, you got a ticket for that. Then there's pretty much straw that broke the camel's back. Your little girl had a third birthday party. He show up at Big Elmo and the baby screamed for 2 damn hours. His dumb ass didn't take the suit off because he just spent and rented it. So he just trying to make the baby get used to the fear. So she gonna spend her whole birthday trying to overcome a fear of big red fluffy ass animals. Now you done traumatized the damn baby. The baby 3. If the baby's scared of Elmo, she not gonna stop being scared today. So go in there and take the suit off. But he's stupid. Okay, so now I see the point you're making, lady. There's something wrong with him. But then, if you talk to him about marriage, he'll buy you some jewelry, but not an engagement ring. I got earrings, a necklace, a bracelet with my name on them because he always does too much. That way, if you set it down, you know it's yours. What woman don't want no earring with her name on it?
Come on, huh?
Yeah. Big ass earrings with your name on it. Who don't want that? Carla. Shirley.
Yes.
You know, Monica. Just big ass, like in case nobody knows.
Yeah. Monica has some.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But then he'll buy you earrings, a necklace, bracelet, because he does too much when he shops. So he's shopping for you. Now, despite every quirky thing he does, I would spend the rest of my life with him. Okay. So what you writing us for?
Yeah.
See, it was you in the beginning. I thought something was wrong with you because you're doing too much. Then you told me the too much, and I said, yeah, he is doing too much. Now you just go, I would spend the rest of my life with him. Well, shut up then. What you write us for? Going overboard is definitely a plus. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Going overboard is definitely a plus in the bedroom, and I love that we're intimate for hours and hours. Okay, hold on. Let me explain something to you.
Hours and hours.
Let's just say you with a woman that does too much. Let's say she spends. Let's just say that one. A lot of men has that complaint. Let's say she spends a lot of money. But in the bedroom, we are intimate for hours and hours. Then she said, that's the only time I have no complaints.
Yeah.
Well, damn it, me too.
All of us.
But damn it, that's how all of us feel.
Yeah.
That's how every last one of us feel.
Man, I thought that's the best line.
You're talking all the time. You're interrupting the basketball game.
Yeah.
You in here, you done bought them 2 dresses. You're hiding clothes in the trunk of the car. I'm so sick of this here. But you in here got my eyes in the back of my head.
Yeah.
We all even. I'm winning.
Yes. Yes.
I'm winning. What is wrong? Lady, you got the best of both worlds. Even you said going overboard is definitely a plus in the bedroom, and we're intimate for hours. That's the only time I have. But then it's right back to him doing too much other stuff and not what I need him to do. The man takes care of you. You don't want for nothing. He fulfill it. He tried to help your little scary little baby out. I know it was stupid putting the bigger red Elmo suit on and everything. But at least he was trying to be nice to the baby. But he did too much for the damn baby. He just a too much type ass dude. But when you get in that bedroom, though, that boy frying that bacon. You know what I'm saying? And so now he in here, the skillet is hot. Wearing it out. He just up here. You just way too much. I'm ready to stop. Well, I ain't. Woo, too much. Shut up. Woo, I can't take no more. I got plenty more. So now, where we at, lady?
All right.
Why won't he ask you to marry him? I don't know. Probably because you complain all the damn time. That's all.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM.
Why don't you ask for the engagement ring? He'll probably give it to you.
Yeah, on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, it's Junior in Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior in Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Pimpin', let's get these picks in.
Hold up. Oh, man, you trying to surprise me. Like I wasn't ready. I stay ready now. Look at me. Yeah. I see you. What's happening? What's up, ladies?
Hey, Pimpin'.
What's happening, Pimpin'?
Oh, y'all speaking kind of slow today. It's all right.
Yeah, turn my mic up. What's up?
Yeah, sometimes when they see me, it throw them a little bit. I take that breath away, Junior. Go ahead. What you mean?
All right, here we go, Pimpin'. Patriots Steelers tonight, man. Who you got?
Oh, man, I'm going with the Steelers, and I hate the Steelers, but not as much as I do the Patriots. Come on, Mike Tomlin.
Here we go. Buccaneers, Falcons, Pimpin'.
Falcons.
Okay. Colts, Bengals.
Colts, come on, Colts. We need a win from you, even though I know you ain't. Come on, let's beat the Bengals.
Here we go. Jaguars and Browns. Pip, I just got to hear you say it.
Cleveland all day. And I don't know who gonna be our quarterback. Ain't no man, they need to just go and let Deshaun get them damn massages, man.
He'd be good.
I think that's all he need. He been injured ever since he stopped getting the massage.
He ain't got a massage. He out for the season.
Plain logic, huh?
Here we go, Pimpin'. Texans, Jets, man. Come on, man. Pick us.
Texans and the Jets.
Come on, Pimpin'.
Hell yeah. Texans, baby.
Here we go, Pimpin'. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rams or the Ravens?
Oh, Baltimore, man. Rams ain't finna do that. I wish they would, but they ain't.
Pimpin', these are two of your favorite cities playing this weekend. Lions, Bears. Woo.
Oh, man. Oh, you pulling on my heart now, boy. God, dog. I love them two cities, man. I'm going to have to take a pass on that one, Pimp.
All right,
yeah,
I'll get it. It's your game of the week.
That one, man.
Yeah,
that's my game of the week right there.
Okay, Pimpin', here we go, Pimpin'. Here go a good one. Bills or the Chiefs?
Good game.
Where they playing at?
They playing in Kansas City.
Chiefs.
All right, there you go. And Pimp, you go another one.
But I want to reserve that with a shocker. Come on, what else you got?
Okay, Eagles, Cowboys, Pimpin'. What?
Eagles all day. Eagles not finna lose 2 in a row, Pimp.
He can't throw the film. There you go, Shred. I'll give you the other games tomorrow.
All right, Junior. Thank you, Pimpin'. Coming up at the top of the hour, this is for Steve. A man on social media needs some advice. He says his wife wants her little sister to move in with us. He needs advice. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from DeAndre on Steve Harvey FM. DeAndre says, my wife's mom passed away last year, and her half-sister is living with her stepdad, not either sister's biological father. My wife thinks that he's not very kind and didn't want to have kids anyway, so she would like for us to take her little sister in. Although I see her point, we're stretched pretty thin taking care of our own children. We could make room for her, but I don't think it would be ideal for her or for us. Should I give in to my wife's request, even if it means less money and time for our own kids?
Well, let me ask you this, bro. I don't know how old the girl is you're talking about. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it's a child.
Her little sister, that's all she said, yeah.
So, and then you're saying we have children of our own and we could take her in, but it would cut into spreading it pretty thin for our own kids. Here's the deal, bro. This is just an answer that I'm pretty sure you didn't call in for, but God will make a way. If you do this great thing to help this young child, God will make a way. He'll surprise you. He will reward you for your good deeds. That's how it does work. And the other part of it is, this is what your wife want to do. If you don't do it, and the wife is right about this man not being kind to this little girl, what kind of life are you resigning her to? And I think it's worth the sacrifice to save the life of a child that you're related to. I mean, your wife is related to this.
That's your sister-in-law. Yeah, that's your sister-in-law.
It could be a real asset to your family. You never know, man. I know what you're saying financially, because that's how I look at everything, because that's how most men do, because we the one got to take care of them. And that's our job. I don't know, bro. I would strongly consider taking the child in, because I would hate for something to happen to that little girl and I could have prevented it. I would really, really hate that. And I think that's what your wife is looking at. So you might gonna have to go along with this one, man. It's gonna be a sacrifice, but God will give you the means.
I think that's a great answer, Steve. Yeah. We have time for another one. This is from Rob on Steve Harvey FM. Rob says, I was walking by my neighbor's house, which is about 4 doors down, when she stopped me and my dog and asked us not to walk by her house anymore, suggesting we walk the other direction. She said her dog barks inside her house when we walk by because her dog doesn't like my dog. How would you respond? I said, I know you're not telling me where to walk, and then just walked away. She started going on and on about how this is a community and we should care about her wishes. Meanwhile, her dog is inside at the front window going crazy. So he says, Uncle Steve, just so you know, her dog has been off leash and charged us twice in the last year. Our dog is always leashed, and she didn't apologize either time. Please help.
Oh, we're going to have a dog show down here next Saturday.
You better believe it.
What? Oh, I'm going to have a perennial puppy child dog show in front of your window next week. You think this little lad going crazy now? I'm going to have some of the damn dogs down here. I'm going to have hood dogs down here. I'm going to do show dogs down here. We're going to have poodle cutting down here in front of your house. I'm going to have a groomer pull up in front of the house. I'm going to pay for neighbors' dogs to get groomed in front of your house. I'm going to drive your little dog finna get drove batty. His little nut ass come.
Yeah.
Shut your ass up. Yeah, I'm gonna drive this crazy. I know. Get the nerve of you. I'm walking down the street. You're gonna ask me not to walk past your house no more.
I know.
Lady, not only am I walking past your house, I'm stopping in front of your house and do dog tricks.
Here, boy.
He gonna do flips, roll over. I'm gonna show you all the stuff my dog.
Whole dog show.
Yeah. I'm gonna have him come down. I'm gonna train him to pee on your tree and everything. We come down here and listen to me. Rover, don't pee nowhere except on her tree. Yeah.
More of
I'm gonna have that
today.
little plastic bag, and I don't even do that. I don't even pick up behind my damn dog. I'm gonna bring a little plastic bag, have him just squat in your yard.
Back at 20 minutes after the hour.
While your dog watching.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, after rumors swirled online that after 18 years of marriage, actress Cheryl Lee Ralph and her husband, Pennsylvania State Senator Vincent Hughes, were finally moving in together in Philadelphia, Cheryl Lee Ralph addressed those rumors and said, quote, "It's not true at all." She also said, "Vincent and I have been married going on 19 years. We've been together 21 years. Abbott Elementary is shot in Los Angeles. My husband, as a senator, is always in his capital at Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So I don't know what magic people think we're going to do. We see each other on the average of every 2 weeks. And everybody who questions that, I say, guess what? We're still married." So there you go. Get out of mine.
Get out that lady business.
Yeah, that's what she's saying, in effect.
I love Cheryl Lee Ralph.
She's a wonder.
Me
Don't
too.
you love her? Don't you love her?
Dope.
Yes.
And she
always
also
has
said,
been.
I saw her on the red carpet when she was talking about this. She said, when y'all write stuff, just try to get it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, come on, Cheryl Lee Ralph.
That's the last thing they trying to do.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though, man? People write a false story about you and it gets clicks, right? So then the other person, to get more clicks, they amplify that story. They add something to it. And then the next thing you know, man, this thing to turn into a whole, you be going, the first story was wrong. Story number 8? Who the hell are y'all talking about?
Right.
Yep. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it's time for another round of Would You Rather. Would you rather know what you're getting for Christmas or be surprised? You want to know it or you want to be surprised on Christmas
I'd rather be
Day?
surprised.
Yeah. Junior?
I'd be surprised if somebody give me a gift.
Oh, Junior.
If a human being bring a box to me, I said, "This for me?" I swear to, that ain't happened in years. I don't care. Either one.
It's going to happen this year. Steve?
Yeah. Surprise me with a watch. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do want to watch this Christmas. That's right.
Woohoo! Yeah.
All right. Would you rather be with someone who has had lots of partners, or would you rather be with someone who has had no partners before you?
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Experience?
No. At this age I'm at now?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Give me 8.
I don't
Lots of
know.
partners.
You fitting to me, they had nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, huh? That's why I say I take 8. Because if you, at my age, had had nobody, why am I the first?
There's something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with your ass.
wrong with you.
No.
I can promise you I don't want you either.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're going to go with
I
the
can't be the
experience.
first stupid person. You mean everybody else done ducked you, now my dumb ass signed up for it. Nah.
All right. Would you rather? Huh? Would
Nah,
you
I just said
rather?
I got it.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So, guys, would you rather open a gift every day of all of December, or would you rather open all your gifts on Christmas Day? Which one?
Well, Shirley, now this is going to sound like an inside joke, but I'm going to explain it to where the public will understand that it's not.
Uh-huh.
Since you brought up gifts, we here on the Steve Harvey Morning Show have all gotten together. Me, Junior, Carla, and Mississippi, and Dave the engineer. And we don't want to do this last Would You Rather on what we would rather
I know
have
where you're
for
going.
Christmas. We all want to chip in and get your ass some headphones where your ass can hear this show like the
That's
rest
a
of
cheap
them. Because
gift.
we are tired of you with them cheap ass earbuds you've been trying to do radio. Huh? What'd you say? Huh? Hell.
I have a lot of things going on in my ear that you don't hear.
Except sound of the radio show. We want to get you some new earbuds, Shirley, for Christmas.
Just one person can do that. All of you all don't need to chip in on headphones.
No, we chip it in. Nobody won't spend that no.
Good headsets.
What you say? What you say? Coming up at 49 minutes after, we will close out the show right after this.
You need to get your ears drained.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day. I have to remind the Steve Harvey Nation to listen up. You could win a trip for two to Las Vegas to experience the magic and wonder at Wynn Las Vegas with two dynamic productions, The Magic of David Blaine's Impossible and Awakening, the thrilling live show with acrobats and aerialists. Register now to win a trip for two to see both productions, including round-trip coach airfare and 2-night hotel stay at the fabulous Wynn Las Vegas. To register for your chance to win, you can visit SteveHarveyFM.com. That is SteveHarveyFM.com. It is sponsored by AEG Presents. All right?
Nice.
That sounds like a good trip right there. Yeah. Win Las Vegas.
Nothing like the win, baby.
It's just win.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
We talking about the wind in Vegas, not the wind that's blowing.
Yes.
Right. Come on, Jude.
Well, they all the same thing.
And you don't pronounce that like that either.
Man.
Hey, my closing remarks. Let me give some encouragement here to people. I want everybody to think about this for a moment, because I have to remind myself this, not often, because I'm pretty good at this, but every now and then I am human, and I have to get back to this myself. But listen to this. If you've ever had a dream, or if you've ever had a vision for yourself, and something happened that made you give up on it, I don't know if it was the delay. I didn't know that maybe certain things happened that made you think it couldn't happen. I don't know if you just got tired from the journey of trying to accomplish it. But if you've ever had a dream or a desire and you stopped for whatever the reason, I want you to do yourself a service. Get back to it. Get back to that dream. Get back on that journey to accomplishing that goal. Don't let the devil rob you of your destiny. That is Satan's number one mission, is to rob you of your destiny, to stop you from being what God created you to be, to get you so far off track that you don't accomplish the things that God has set in your mind. The devil will use every trick in the book to do that to you, because the devil don't want you to be what God created you to be. He don't want that. He wants to rob you of it. And he robs you of it by creating excuses. He robs you of it with procrastination. He robs you of it with doubt. And the number one way he robs you with fear. Fear is the number one cause of failure. Folks, I know it's hard. I will be the first one to tell you that becoming successful is hard. But I made a decision a long time ago, because you know what I found out? Not being successful was hard too. It really is, man. Not being successful, and I'm not talking about rich. I'm talking about successful. I'm talking about accomplishing your dreams, becoming the teacher you've always wanted to be, the coach you've always wanted to be, the position in life you've always wanted, climbing the corporate ladder, owning your own truck, owning a business, becoming a truck driver. I don't care what it is, man. That's the success I'm talking about. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to do. But listen to me. Don't give up on that. Because if God put it in your head, if he placed it in your imagination, that's the life he has for you. God places what he has for you in your imagination. He puts it there. He makes you lose sleep about it. He makes you wonder about it all the time. He make you write it down on a piece of paper. He make you plot and plan for it because that's what he has for you. And let me tell you something else that's very important you need to know. It's very, very possible, y'all. All these stuff you've been imagining for yourself, owning your own business, traveling around, meeting the right person, climbing the corporate ladder, getting a college degree, becoming a supervisor, owning your own truck, all of that's possible. Because let me share something with you. It is impossible. It is impossible to think an impossible thought. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't think an impossible thought. Because how did you think of it? If you think it is possible. Somebody was walking one day and thought about flying like a bird. Everybody done been on an airplane. Somebody had that phone cord attached to the wall one day and was going, man, I wish this phone could go outside. We all got cell phones. If you think the thought, it is possible. Don't let the devil rob you of your destiny with fear, procrastination, and doubt. Get back to it. And I know again, and I'll say it one more time, success is hard, but I got news for you. Not being successful is hard too. Because man, I would hate to go to bed every day realizing that I didn't do nothing to be what I wanted to be. I don't like not having options. I don't like not being able to take care of my family. I don't like not being able to provide my children something, man. You ain't got to be rich, but man, can't they go on the field trip with the rest of the kids? We just talking about some basic stuff. We ain't talking about stuff that's impossible. We talking about stuff that's very, very doable. Get back to them dreams and visions, man. That's what God wants for you. Don't let the devil rob you. He's tricky. Be careful. Keep praying. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. Y'all have a good one.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.